A major incident as the sea is raising fresh global concerns as fire, military tensions, and conflicting claims collide in one of the world's most sensitive regions. A massive fire broke out along Iran's southern coast, where multiple vessels were seen burning at the key Gulf port. According to Iranian state media and Mehr news agency, several commercial barrages caught fire. Now, it triggered a large emergency response almost immediately. Visuals from the scene show at least 2 fiberglass barrages in flames, now with fire spreading dangerously close to the nearby wooden boats. Thick smoke covered the port and the area nearby as the firefighters rushed. Now, officials say that the cause of the fire is still unknown and the investigation will begin once the situation is under control. Till then, nobody knows what happened in the isolation. At the same time, tensions between Iran and United States are rising sharply over control of Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most important oil routes. Iran claims that confronted US forces after Washington announced plans to escort the ships through the strait. Now, US has denied these claims, but the situation has already escalated now. Iranian state media reports say that at least 5 civilians were killed after the US forces allegedly targeted a non-military vessel. Now, according to the Iran, these were small cargo boats carrying goods and passengers, not the military units by any chance. However, the US military has given a complete different version of it. The United States Central Command says that its forces engaged and destroyed multiple Iranian fast boats, and that were threatening the commercial shipping. Now, US officials claim that helicopters were used to neutralize what they describe as the hostile vessel. Now, Washington says that these actions are part of a larger mission to keep the global trade moving safely through this narrow Strait of Hormuz. Meanwhile, strong warnings are coming from Iran's leadership. A senior Iranian figure has now said, "Come closer and we are ready," signaling a willingness for direct confrontation. Now, this comes as the US reportedly changed its rules for engagement, allowing the forces to strike immediately if they detect any threat. Now, the move is linked to a larger plan, often referred to as Project Freedom, aimed at ensuring the safe passages for the ships stuck in the region. Now, the recent clashes suggest that the situation is becoming more serious day by day. Reports indicate that several Iranian boats have been destroyed in the recent encounters, while Donald Trump has also warned that the US will respond strongly if its ships are targeted at any point of time. What once was a fragile pause in the tensions now appears to be a breaking down point, with direct naval confrontations taking place almost hand in hand. The Strait of Hormuz is now at the center of all of this crisis. Nearly a fifth of the world's oil passes through this narrow waterway, making it critical for the global energy supply. Now, US says that it is ensuring freedom of navigation. Iran, however, sees these, basically the actions, as a violation of the control or maybe the sovereignty. Military presence is increasing. The US has deployed thousands of troops, aircrafts, warships, and even drones in the region. But reports suggest that a US ship is directly escorting vessel. Instead, nearby are guiding them through the risky waterways. Now, there are also claims that Iranian forces targeted a US Navy ship with the missiles, forcing it to change the course of travel. Now, US has denied any damage, but has not clearly denied that they came under fire. Right now, the situation remains tense and unpredictable.